Hi, Ingrid. How are you? I'm Marjorie, your social worker for today. And would you like to tell me why you're here today?
Well, I am currently unemployed. I
Mm-hmm.
have two kids and I'm 24 years old, so I'm looking for a job.
Do you know what type of job you'd like?
I'm not too sure. I'm kind of available for anything, so anything that you have.
Okay. What type of jobs do you have in mind?
Well, like I said, I'm not too picky about the job. I mean, I could do something simple, like a secretary, or I could probably just work in retail, or I could be, an assistant. I could be pretty flexible.
Okay. What makes you want a job?
Well, I do have two kids to raise, so I kind of need the money to get them going and have them food and clothes. So,
Mm-hmm. So does that put a lot of pressure on you?
yes.
How does that put a lot of pressure on you?
Well, I'm a single parent, so
Mm-hmm.
it's hard raising two, and all on my own, so it's all on my income. And since I don't have any, it's kind of hoping for the best at this point.
Well, I'm glad that you came in looking for a job today.
Mm-hmm.
So you were saying that you like secretary. What else did you say you like?
I said retail. I could do retail, or anything that needs just that fits my criteria at this point.
Have you done anything in retail or secretary jobs?
I haven't done retail. I have done secretary jobs, so I have a little bit more experience there, but I could use improvement.
How so?
Um, well, I only was at that job for about 2 years, so I mean, there's new networking out there, so I don't know how to use those. So.
What type of networking have you gone through?
Well, they use different programs at different jobs, as I'm aware of, so I would figure I don't know all of them,
Mm-hmm.
so I'd have to be trained, and then there's that delay to really get hired, so.
Okay. Well, I can definitely help you find a job that you need.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any goals you want to set in between that time with me and finding that job?
Probably making sure that there's a good amount of a job search there, so I'm not just applying to like one or two, having some backups just in case.
Mm-hmm.
And probably things that are a little bit easier to get into in case I don't get into a job that would be what I'm good at.
Okay. What would you say are your strengths at the
Um,
job?
I would say I'm a very good people person,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm very social. I'm very good with my memory.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very good at note taking, so that's why I had that secretary experience.
Okay. And do you know where you would put your kids once you get a job?
I'd
Where would they
probably
go?
put them into some daycare, hopefully, and get them learning their ABCs and stuff.
Okay. Is there anything else you want me to help you with?
Probably a daycare center.
Daycare center. I can do that. What type of daycares would you want to see your kids at?
I'd want them to have a good amount to get their energy out, but I also want them learning, so probably get them used to reading and writing. Get them familiar with numbers as well.
Okay. So you want me to help you find a job
Mm-hmm.
and your kids put them in daycare,
Yes.
correct?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anywhere else you'd like towards like goal wise or what else you'd want done within your time with me?
Goal wise, I think those two are set right
So just those two?
now.
And so we'll keep going off of that, finding you a job and finding a daycare for your kids.
Mm-hmm.
And you, do you know what towns you'd probably want? Anywhere close to home or far? Would you care?
I would preferably like them close to home, just so they don't have to commute as far. I could take them there, whatever's easier.
Okay, so that can be done close to home, not too far.
Mhm.
And do you know what set hours you want?
I'd preferably like hours while they're at daycare, just so I would be there when they come back, or I could go pick them up and then bring them back home, and then just continue being a mom.
Okay. And do you have any stresses that you or concerns that you have towards looking for a goal or for a job or a daycare?
It would be probably a daycare that's not as friendly as I would want my kids to go to, or probably a job that I would struggle in at first.
What do you mean by struggle?
Well, I mean, if I got a job as a secretary, it'd be easier just because I'm familiar with that field. But if it's a job that has nothing that I'm familiar with, it would be a little bit unknown territory.
Okay. So, in the coming weeks, we can go over some jobs that you'd like and what you'd want to find. So, in this session, we went over that you want a job in secretary, I'm guessing, correct? And finding your children daycare that you'd preferably is friendly and kind, where you'd like feel comfortable sending your kids to in the morning.
Mhm.
Anything else you want before we end it?
I think that's all.
Okay, so we can go over more things next week.
Mm-hmm. Please tell me I recorded that whole thing. Hey, we almost went for 6 minutes. Oh, unless it stops
hope
on that. Oh my god.